So this is your false flag war profiteering government at work. The cabal, NATO, bioterrorist, Nazis, all leaders are psychopaths. These are not real children. These are AI videos. They've got AI victims. This one I could go either way on, but I'm very sure it's AI. This I'm positive is AI. And this was, I was downloading it on my super 5G connection and it took time to load because they're using that bandwidth to rape our brains. The extra bandwidth they got. That's why they did COVID to mask 5G bioterrorism. Sorry, they did COVID bioterrorism to mask 5G EMF poisoning. This is their working on your brain. Who should you hate? So many of these kids have like the shirt with like the love and the heart and oh my god, they're like they are. It's actually going on. But at the same time, the propaganda, like you never saw this for the Iraq war. I'm sure, highly positive that these are all AI kids. A 15-year-old kid who's giggling like a 4-year-old. This guy's video, they're all demons. Was what he said. This one took time to load too. Very fishy that it takes time to load a video now that we have the new 5G. But AI creation children. Oh my god, look at how the Jews are. Again, this is not an unbiased opinion, because when they came for me they said you were King David when they came torturing me. My thing is I always try to defend whoever's not being defended. I used to annoy my friends defending mafia types and stuff. But anyway, AI children, AI soldier. You should spend some time with a AI movie generator. You'll notice the posturing it does, the kind of themes it does. It works in themes because it's, drawing from a database. So this one here, so it's drawing from a database, so it makes everyone look, basically the same. If you ever played with a AI like picture generator or something, you notice like they always put the person in the same pose, or very thematic, depending on which AI model they're using to create it. So and then this kid who's taking a step back. The AI screwed up the dust behind his foot, like his foot goes straight back. Right here in a second. His foot goes straight back. His shoe is angled, but an angled shoe doesn't mean that the dirt's going to come out at an angle. If you take a step backwards, that dirt's going to go straight back. It's not going to fly sideways like that. Like it starts off normal, but then it turns. So your government fakes all news. They want the religious war. They're bioterrorist Nazis that did 9/11. They did COVID. They did the hoax Israeli concert attack. It's the same stuff. Always the same stuff. They sent ICE, and then they did the fake Alex Preddy and fake Renee Good shootings. Starting fights and making people fight, making people angry. The Old Testament says, the ways of peace they know not. These guys go one better and say, we know how to start war. We know how to start fights. But this is to work on your psyche, to get you burned out about caring too, because you get overloaded with it, so you're less caring. Makes the world suck. And again, they went from the same club that did False Flag October 7th, also did False Flag 9/11. But after False Flag October 7th, after False Flag 9/11, they didn't show one image of the horrors of war for 15 years. They learned that lesson in Vietnam. They learned you don't show war, otherwise you create public sentiment against it. So they didn't show one image of the Iraq War. Two economists in 2015 estimated that 15 million people died in the Iraq War. They'd be starving in the desert, they'd have no water in the desert. Like, they didn't have to be combat kills. It's just if your water runs out, if your food goes in the desert, you're dead in a week. If your water goes out in the desert, you're dead in like 5 days. So they didn't show one image of the horrors of war after False Flag 9/11, but after False Flag October 7th, endless images of the horrors of war. And when they can't find any, they're making AI toddlers and AI propaganda. They fake all news. They poison your brain with neurotoxins. They poison sky, food, water, medicine with neurotoxins. Always, oops, it's a neurotoxin. Oops, is that neurotoxic? Oops, is that... All regulatory commissions must be bribed because the things that get passed. Anyway, insane levels of corruption. This is where trillions and trillions of tax dollars go. They go to assassinating people, to cover stuff up. They go to gang stalk torture. They go for bribes, and then they go for yachts for insiders, or, to secret Epstein away after his fake arrest and fake death. They go to driving grandmothers who protest fracking off the road. They go to assassinating Pat Tillman and Bill Cooper and Terrence Hickey and Beverly Eckert. That's where your tax dollars go. I was thinking about the mafia analogy and how, like the mafia actually had the garbage pickup come on time, but they were taking money out of it for their mafia stuff while they were running garbage companies or construction companies. These guys, yep, the roads are, they don't really fix potholes much, but spend money on a little bit of money on that, and then most of the money goes to their club of Nazi bioterrorist war profiteers who can't be caught because they systematically corrupted anybody whose job it is to catch them. So they're all blackmailable. That's your government. Us, the CIA, us, the NSA, that's the FBI, that's the media. All major media. And again, it's like terror cells. Like, one person doesn't know what the rest of the club is doing. Like, one person's not involved in the torturing of dogs to learn how to better torture people. They're just involved in covering up assassinations, and another person's not involved in bioterrorism. They're just involved in lying on the news, and they think that their club just fakes school shootings, but they're holding the line of what people expect would expose this kind of evil, like being in the media. People would expect the media to expose it. But they're in Club Triangle Finger, hold the line, don't have any real news. Nothing real gets exposed. Your government be out here killing people. Innocent people, starting false flag wars. It's no different than like if you were, lying and said, oh, my neighbor, he just raped somebody, everyone get him. Like, it's no different. Not at all, any way different. Same awful, evil crime. Anyway, all that goes on.